Okay, so this video is going to be about occluded sight picture, and that's going to be when you are running some type of optic, like a red dot, and you have a cover or something obscuring your view through the optic, like a lens cover, some type of humidity or moisture, cracks in the glass, where you can still see your dot looking through it, but you cannot see through your optic. So what I'm going to test out here is, can you be accurate shooting this way, and how far back is it effective? Now I'm going to shoot at, I'm going to do 10 yards, standing slow fire, 10 yards, doing like an up drill to kind of see how quick it is. And I'm going to try to get that on tape so you can see. And I'm going to shoot 25 yards standing slow fire and 50 yards supported. And going to see what happens, give like about 5 round groups. And when I tried this before, it looks like much past 25, this technique isn't really relevant. Now I guess where this could come into play, if you have an optic like an Aimpoint Pro, where you have a clear lens cover in the front, but a blacked out, like a rubberized lens cover in the front, where you might keep it down, and you might need to use this technique if you have to make like a sudden unpredicted shot. Now if you have time to knock those down, or a lot of people suggest not running a lens covers, then I guess you wouldn't have to worry about this unless something else were to obstruct your vision. So this could also apply to RMRs, any kind of red dot or optic on a pistol. Alright, so let's get this started. Alright, I'm going to move back to 25. Okay, now I'm going to do an up drill where I'm going to start like this and try to snap up and kind of see about how quick I can get accurate hits at 10 yards. Okay, so I'm going to move back to 50 yards. I'm going to be shooting right here from a supported position with this ACOG with the lens cover obscured. It's obstructed so I cannot see through it. And pretty much what I'm doing is I'm looking with this eye into the optic and seeing the dot. With this eye, I'm leaving it open and I'm looking at the target, and I'm transposing the dot on the target. So I don't know if you can see this or not. Alright, so this is pretty much what I'm doing. I'm looking through this, seeing the dot, and then I'm going to put that dot on the target. Alright, let's go back to 50. Okay, real quick, this is the gun I'm using. This is a Smith & Wesson 1522. It's a 22 long rifle. And I have approximately a 50 yard zero on this. So there is, up close, there's going to be about an 1.5 to 2 inch height of a bore. So my shots will be a couple inches low up close, and that should be normal. So this is what I'm using. This is what it looks like without the duct tape on it. Alright, let's check out the shots. Okay, so these are the groups. This is at 10 yards. Doing kind of a slow fire from the standing. These are my 10 yard up drills, where I was trying to increase the speed a little bit. This is the 25 yard group. And you can see that group is about 3 to 4 inches outside of the circle that I was shooting at. Alright, let's move on to the 50 yards. There's a 50 yards, And here is the group. I shot that kind of quick. There's all 5 right there in the head box. And that's how high I am at 50 yards. Alright, so what this kind of goes to show you, this technique is fairly effective at 10 yards, 25 yards. I shot it at about 35 yards yesterday, but when you start getting out to 50, you're really kind of pushing the limits of this. So hope that was helpful. Haven't seen many videos on this. I like to credit a video by Aaron Cohen. He did one. I guess he was kind of focusing on a RMR on a pistol, but the same concept pretty much applies. The gun being on different planes and being different distances from your face, that could affect things differently. Okay, so I have read online that you can use the same technique with like a 3x9 scope, like a hunting scope, something that has a magnification that you can, as long as you can see the reticle, you can kind of transpose that onto something if you had to make a snap, like a quick shot, and that should work. I haven't tested that. Maybe I will soon. I might try that with the 1022. I've got a 3x9 on that. Alright, so that's pretty much it. Just kind of wanted to show it could be done. Okay, so I hope this was helpful. Hopefully it clears some stuff up. And maybe for those guys wondering why some optics come with a clear rear lens and a black front cover, maybe that's why. And you can still use it. Some people recommend not having covers on your rifle, especially for duty. But if you got to tote it around, stuff could get in there, debris, dirt, something that might make your optic not serviceable. So you know, it's up to you. If it's your rifle, it's not dictated to you by a department, do what you want. It's your gun. Alright, have a good night.